Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James the Chart Guys. It is Monday, March 12th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold on this reversal on this run up here was unable to break to a higher high on the daily. So what I'm looking for is a break of 1342, and then that would be a break of the lower high pattern here on the daily. You can see we're forming lower highs here, and then resistance would be at 1342.90. Really, I'm just going to look for 1342.90. That's 90 cents off this recent high here. So those are my two resistances on the daily here. The daily here is trying to form a base and a higher low. So we have this low and currently trying to form a higher low. Had this reversal candle here on March 9th, and today's candle didn't quite confirm it. Do have an inside candle, high and low within the previous ranges, high and low. So we'll look for a break of tomorrow's high at 1325, and then a resistance. I would like to see a resistance break at least of 1329.80 tomorrow on this inside candle bull break. So I'm going to look for 1329.80, the high of this last bounce off the high of this daily candle here, where we have a upper wick. Looking at the 4-hour on gold, we are getting tight here in the 4 hours. So we have a low, and then we have a high. We have a higher low and a lower high so far. So if we're able to break 1324.70, then I'm going to look at this 1325.90. If we break 1325.90, I'm going to look for a run up to the upper Bollinger Band where it meets the 100 MA on the 4 hour, and that is roughly at 1329.20, and the 100 is 1329.10. So I'm going to look for a run up to that area if we're able to take out 1325.90. And it was a bull break of the inside candle, not with increasing bull volume. Anytime I see a bull break of inside candle where the candle range is at high and low is within the previous ranges, high and low, I generally like to see it on increasing volume. If it's a bull break, increasing bull volume. If it's a bear break, increasing bear volume. Didn't get the case, so a little bit wary there, even on the inside candle bull breaks. So looking for a break of the high here of 1324.70 and confirmation break of 1325.90 here for a run up to that upper Bollinger Band and the 100 MA here on the 4-hour chart. And if we are able to break this 1325.90, you can clearly see we've been setting lower highs on 4-hour and lower lows. We'll see if we have formed now a higher low here from this recent low here and able to break to a higher high. Checking to the 4-hour chart back in favor of the bulls to setting higher highs and higher lows. In the hourly, really the same thing, same resistance. 1325.90 is what we want to see break. Had on this dip. We had a nice little dip buying here. Bulls coming in, consolidating right here on the hourly. Healthy consolidation here on the hourly. We'll see what happens with that as it plays out. Looking at GDXJ. I'm looking at the GDXJ weekly here. We are in equilibrium. High, low, lower high, higher low, lower high. And so we're in equilibrium pattern on the weekly. And again, this GDXJ, if you've been following me on my past videos, I'm looking at this monthly. And the monthly is clearly in a range and a tightening pattern as well. High, a low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low. We're getting very tight here. So for bears, they want to break this low of 29.84. For bulls on the monthly, want to break above 36.08. Obviously, that's going to take a while to play out. I'm going to look at this weekly chart first and see how this plays out. If bulls are able to break above on the weekly here of 32.83, it'll confirm if we're able to break 33.69. So looking for a 32.83 break on the weekly to change this chart in favor of the bulls on the weekly as well. Then I'll start looking at the monthly for its continued run to see if we can continue to swing it on the weekly bull break. GDX, weeklies, same thing. We have a high, a low, lower high, higher low, lower high. We're getting tight here on the weekly as well. So I'm going to watch that weekly as well. Let's see what the Hourlies show us. On the Hourlies. Senior miners did break to a higher high on the hourly here after setting a, let's see if we set a higher low. Set a low here of 21.35. So we had a double bottom here at 21.35 on the hourly. We did break to a higher high on the hourly. Not by much, 21.77. We broke to 21.79. So what I want to see tomorrow is a break of today's high of 21.79 for continuation tomorrow. We did finish near the highs of the day, so that is in favor of the bulls for continuation on the senior miners as well as the junior miners. The junior miners didn't come to breaking the higher high on this hourly yet. We look like we did do it in after hours, but we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. So when we open up tomorrow, look for a break of the daily high today. So looking for a break of today's high of 32.01 for a position to get in for a day trade, and then we'll continue ride it on a 32.13 break, and then see where the 5-minute charts forms support to see where our trailing stop losses should be on the miners. So looking at the US dollar. US dollar, I'm still watching to see if this pattern plays out. I would like another test of the top here personally to see if this is actually a ascending wedge. But anyways, we are now have a low, a higher high from this recent high. See if we can form a higher low here. Looking at the weekly. Remove these. Looking at the weekly, still not looking that strong on the weekly for the gold. I'm sorry, for the U.S. dollar bulls. You can see we have yet to set a higher low on the weekly. We had a low and broke it to a lower low. Now we have this weekly this high to break at 90.932. So that's the resistance to watch. If it's able to break the high of last week of 90.357. If not, if then it's able to break, look for a back test of the recent lows here if it breaks the low of last week of 89.407. So this weekly chart still looks pretty weak to me as far as the US dollar goes, unless we're able to break above this 90.932 at a minimum. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.